All right, hey everybody, welcome to T-Bolt TV. Welcome back to another episode. Once again, we have Mark Millar here with Arch Mortgage for another video when it comes to helping buyers out as they start that process in purchasing a home. And today's video, Mark has kindly joined us again to talk about 3 to 5 things that a buyer should not do when it comes to buying a home. As right now, we're facing a lot of challenges with buyers coming in and thinking they can do certain things, which is hurting them when they're going to buy a home, which really could turn their plan of buying a home in the next 3 months to then postponing that to complete years off because of the actions they take. So today, Mark, please give us a few words of advice on what you would recommend.
Yeah, Matt, thanks for having me again. This is kind of post, offer accepted, right? What you ultimately should not do to make this transaction go the wrong way. I mean, key thing is obviously don't open up any new credit. Don't reach out for a credit card. Don't make any large purchases. You don't need an Apple computer or anything along those lines, while you're buying this home. The loan process, home purchase process might take 30 to 60 days total. If you can't hold off that long, we've got issues, right? So key thing is no big items, no new credit, no new credit cards. Another one is, and I hate to, everybody would laugh, don't retire from your job if you're of a retirement age, or don't quit your job if you're of an age that you're not able to retire during the process. We are going to do a verification of employment, a verbal, a few days before you close. I only say that and we're laughing because Matt's already heard it. We've had a borrower retire during the process of a purchase recently. So that's one big thing. And the concept is, really try to focus on just laying low. And what I mean by that is do nothing. Try to, again, no big purchases, pay cash if you've got cash for things. Just try to be as normal as you possibly could be for 30 to 45 days where you don't trigger anything in the credit world. Buying a new car, quitting your job, retiring, any large transaction, new credit is something you just have to stay away from.
Okay, thanks, Mark. And when it comes to that, I noticed a lot of things you talk about spending, making sure people are on top of that. So you recommend solely just don't use any credit cards, just kind of like just do all cash transactions. And like you said, live below the radar. That's probably the main piece of advice when it comes to things buyers shouldn't do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry I probably said cash, but yeah, living below the radar. I mean, you can do a minor credit card. You can run into the Kroger, obviously pay $100 for groceries, things like that. You just live your normal life. The biggest thing is just making, unfortunately with all the data collection and all the things that go out there today, it's knowing when you do something. It's an unfortunate thing for a lot of us that just don't love all the data collection stuff. Some of us that do love it. But it is generally, everybody kind of sees what you're doing in your life, and that can trigger at any time a discrepancy on your credit, which can change your debt ratio, which can change your FICO score. Unfortunately, just the littlest things. You can be a 720 borrower and drop to 719, and the pricing on the loan can change significantly. If it changes significantly, it then effectively takes your debt to income ratio out of whack, and now all of a sudden you don't or cannot afford the home, or you don't qualify for the home anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I know something that comes right to my mind as working with buyers, particularly, is that immediately they get an offer accepted, and their first thing is they're thinking right now, come on, Mark, we just got this offer accepted. Let me go out and just buy all this furniture. There's a brand new 100-inch TV we can put on the wall. I mean, is that something you're telling them right now, hey, we understand you're excited, just postpone that till after we close? Or do you think that's something that would be acceptable for them to already start furnishing their home?
It's a great point, Matt, and you probably had it happen to you, so that's probably why, right? But yes, I mean, I should have added that to it. I mean, you don't go out and get your furniture. Our fans out of business now, Gardner White, right? You don't go out and do all of that shopping until you close on the home. Guys, you can physically go out and do the shopping the afternoon after signing the documents for the closing. So just wait that long to be able to go ahead and do that kind of stuff.
All right, perfect. Thanks everybody for watching this video. Hope you got some advice from Mark today, our local expert here when it comes to the lending side of mortgages of real estate world. So thanks again for watching. If you have any questions, please comment them down below, and Mark's contact information will also be in the description. Thanks again.